And to local politics now, South Korea's National Assembly held a confirmation hearing today for Yoon Suk-yeol, President Moon Jae-in's pick for Prosecutor General. Closely under the microscope were Yoon's views on prosecutorial reform. He said he's not opposed to key reform bills that are sitting at Parliament. Kim Min-ji with more.
Yoon Suk-yeol, President Moon Jae-in's pick for Prosecutor General, vowed to carry out sweeping reforms while stressing the importance of political neutrality. He was speaking Monday at his confirmation hearing.
Prosecutors have been swayed by politics, and that I regret. I will overhaul the organization, system, and culture of the prosecution, considering what's best for the people. I also promise to maintain political neutrality.
When asked about his views on balancing the investigative powers of the prosecution and the police, he said that prosecutors should keep their right to control cases. But he said there could be fewer investigations directly carried out by them over time.
Controlling investigations at the end of the day means communication between prosecution and police. The important thing is how we can cooperate and not who carries out the probes. For the country as a whole, if we could strengthen our ability to fight corruption and irregularities, then I don't think prosecutors would have to do the investigations. For now, I think there is a degree to which we can reduce the amount they handle.
Yoon's views are slightly out of line with the government's plans to give police the authority to investigate as well as close cases and eventually do away with the prosecution's role of oversight. Currently, the prosecution has the power to control, open, and end investigations, as well as the exclusive right to indict. Yoon said that he's not opposed to another key reform bill either, one which calls for the creation of an independent body that will probe irregularities committed by high-ranking officials. Yoon's nomination is being seen as a show of the Moon Jae-in administration's determination to continue its reform drive. He is a reform-minded veteran who currently heads the Seoul Central District Prosecutor's Office and has major cases under his belt, including the power abuse scandal involving ousted former President Park Geun-hye. At the hearing, the ruling Democratic Party claimed Yoon is fit for the job, saying he is known for sticking to principles even under external pressure. However, opposition parties raised concerns over ethical matters, such as a suspected fraud case involving a family member and Yoon allegedly meddling in a bribery case involving a former tax agency official. The Prosecutor General position requires a confirmation hearing, but it doesn't require parliamentary approval. The president is expected to go ahead with the appointment after rival parties adopt a hearing report. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.